Darren, the Defeater. A real, unedited, online conversation with Maxwell, the Mormon.
Hi Maxwell, how are you?
Hey.
Do you think when we pray to the correct God, it helps cure disease?
I know it can help.
And do you think that praying to the wrong gods would not help curing diseases as well?
I do know that if you are praying to a God that doesn't exist, then obviously he can't help you. But God knows us and our desires, so prayer in the correct way can help.
Okay, so this variance must be well documented if it's a fact, as all we need are two pieces of attainable evidence. One, standard remission rates for diseases, and two, remission rates for the same diseases in each religious group. In these large groups, we would see statistically how much prayer to the correct God helps over prayer to a wrong God or not at all. I'm wondering, as a percentage, how much praying to the correct God improves these remission rates. Could you please direct me to the medical publications on this fact?
I don't think that exists as a statistical report.
Why not? This is documented, attainable information, and it's important for people to see the results of these facts. Then they too can pray to the correct God and get this improved remission rate for their ailments.
It's not really about facts that it works, it's about faith.
It's not really about facts that it works? Both atheists and believers should surely have information gathered on how much and by what measure prayer helps. Why don't the findings on this fact get published? I mean, if a certain religion had 10% better healing rates in prayer, that must be front page news and people must be flocking to that religion en masse to achieve these improvements. We know what the percentage of people are who have had cancer and have gotten better, as well as the religious and non-religious affiliations. I'm just asking for the medical publications on these facts.
Each person who just prays in the right way will receive an answer to their prayers. It all depends on our individual faith.
Okay, well if you were to guess what the improvement rates for diseases in prayer to the Mormon God is versus people who pray to the wrong God or not at all, what percentage do you think it would be?
I don't want to say percentage, because I don't know if anyone else's prayers are answered. I only know that mine are answered.
Why are only you so special? There are 14 million Mormons, and it's strange that if there was documented evidence that prayer to your God works, the doctors and priests would or could withhold this fact. And if prayer has no statistical advantage in healing, then why bother praying?
All I can say is that I know prayer works for me, and I don't have any opinion on publicly producing evidence that prayer works. Do you want help, or do you just want to argue?
I'm just simply asking for the evidence for your claim that prayer to the correct God helps remission rates versus prayer to the wrong God or not at all. This variance should be documented. I'm just asking to see the publishings on it.
It doesn't exist.
Why not?
I don't know.
Medical research and findings of any cures or helps towards diseases are published and well funded. 340,000 cases of cancer in the US alone, with over 12 million new cases every year, means that any cures or help would be published in medical journals worldwide if what you're saying is true. If atheists, Mormons, and Muslims all have the same remission rates with or without prayer, then why bother praying versus seeking real medical procedures which have documented evidence of actually improving health?
It appears to me that you're just asking questions that have no real meaning and do not bring us closer to Jesus Christ. So, I'll have to move on to another conversation. Have a good day.